My name's Fraser Prudie, dairy farming just north of Stranraer in the southwest of Scotland. Milking 200 black and white Holstein cross Frisian cows on 400 acres for approximately 350 own and the rest seasonal grazing. It's been the most challenging season that I've certainly known in my time, just with slow grass growth, cold and wet, and it certainly hasn't improved as the summer has went on. We took another cut of silage there at the end of last week and over the weekend, so today it's dried up a wee bit, and we've managed to get on with the tanker and get the last of the slurry spread before the cows come in for the winter. We took delivery of the NC tanker in April last year, and this is the second summer that we've been using it. It's a 3,000 gallon NC with a 7.5 metre trailing shoe on the back. We run a different manufacturer tanker before, but we have a good relationship with JS Montgomery in Stranraer, and they promoted the NC tanker to us, and yeah, I'm very happy with how it's went so far. After discussions with Montgomery's, the tanker was built to our spec, and having previously had the trailing shoe on the last tanker, we were pleased with the job that it did for us supplying this slurry. Well, I find the dribble bar was making a bit of a mess in the grass, and the trailing shoe, it's a far cleaner job. There's no smear of the grass. Cows are back on grazing within 2 to 3 days of slurry being applied. With using the trailing shoe after the cows have grazed each field, we're certainly seeing fresher grass growth, and we've managed to reduce nitrogen or bagged fertiliser use. We're taking better advantage from the slurry. Yields are certainly going the right direction. Every year we seem to be improving, but I'd like to think we do anyway. The tanker itself, as I mentioned, it's got the 7.5 metre trailing shoe, it's got the lazy arm and the European spoon hitch, which is I would really say it's a must now. It's a great addition to the tanker. It takes any play out of the hook, and the tractor and the tanker are really one unit now, and there's no bounce or yaw in the hitch. We are on the kind of side of a hill, although all the ground is accessible with a tanker. We certainly notice a difference pulling up and down the road, especially coming back to the farm with the tanker empty. There's no bounce or slap in the hitch, and it's saving wear on the hitch and the tanker. The lazy arm's a good feature for the operator and in time saving. You've no humping about a heavy pipe. Just drive up, drop the arm down, start the pump, and away you go. It is safer for the operator then that he doesn't have to go near the pipe or the hole to attach the pipe. Spec the tanker with a higher 13,000 pump, mainly for filling efficiency, and it certainly does seem to fill the tanker in quick time. Chose the single axle larger tyres as opposed to tandem axle, just the way our ground is situated and with ground conditions. I feel that the bigger tyres travel better than the smaller tandem axle tyres. The tanker will probably spread about 1.2 million gallons a year. As I mentioned earlier, this is just coming at the end of our second season with the tanker, and I think you can see looking at it, it still looks as good as new, and the paint's very impressive how it's withstood up, especially down in this climate with the sea air and everything else that it has to deal with. The sea air certainly does eat away at all the paintwork and a lot of machinery. The tanker came with a few extra fill points that if I ever need to change my system to fill from the opposite side, they're accessible and ready to go. There's also the hatch at the side to get in and clean out if ever required, although the tanker seems to keep itself fairly clean with the balance of the hitch and the way it slopes to the rear. The brakes on it, I don't have tractor wear brakes, so they're just hydraulic brakes, and they do seem very, very fierce just now. Anyway, hopefully I'm sure that'll continue. They're good brakes on it, yep. The tanker also came with a splash plate. Sometimes when the tower gets very nearly empty, the stuff can get too thick for the trailing shoe, so we just put the last of it out with the splash plate, which is a simple change of a pipe from trailing shoe to the splash plate itself. Going forward, I've been very happy with the NC product, and I wouldn't have any hesitation to look at them again for any future equipment that I might need. In fact, I'm actually pricing a slurry pump with them just now.